Hello, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. I am Blue West. I hope everybody is having a great day. I'm finally on here. Normally, I'm in the dark. I've been suffering with depression for a very long time. Like, I'm always depressed, and the medication that they try to put me on, I don't like it. I don't take it. But I wanted to come up on here and just see like who all is battling depression and what do you guys do. Anyway, before I forget, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and thumbs up so I know that you are interested in my channel. We don't hate on my channel, so if you got something to say, don't say it at all. But now let's get into it. I've been battling depression since I was 16. I had a grandfather that was a great grandfather. He was awesome, and he took my grandmother out of a very hard environment, like very crazy environment. And he took her, got a house with her, they, pitched in everything together and everything. And my mother was having trouble with raising me at the time. She had to get her life together and stuff like that. I mean, I was abused by my real mother, and there's so many secrets. Everybody has secrets, and everybody has, excuse me. Everybody has things that they go through, and if it's good, it's good. If, bad, bad. But some of my life was good and some was bad. Now, depression. We all think about, like, what all is depression? Like, I don't want to leave my house, and it's gotten really bad to where I just don't even date. Like, sorry if I'm too, you can't hear me. But anyway, there's an ambulance going by. I'm by Baltimore City, so I live in Baltimore County, but I'm in Baltimore City, and there's a lot of ambulance and stuff. But what I was saying, sorry, I'm really new at this, but what I'm trying to say is I've been battling depression, and now I think it's rubbing off to my kids, because my son, he acts just like me. He doesn't leave the house. He doesn't want to do things. And it's just really hard when you don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel sometimes. Like, my depression just gets really bad. I have 5 beautiful children, and 2 are almost like grown, one is, I'm sorry. He's about to be 17. He'll be 18 next year. He just turned 17. And my daughter is battling with something. We don't know what it is because she's young. Kids can go through different things. Kids can go through different things because they're growing, and that's what they do, So I just have it really bad. Like, I don't like leaving the house. I went to a job interview just now, and I have to wait for my background check and everything to go through. My background check's nothing to worry about, but it takes about 3 days to a week. So I'm at Dunkin' Donuts. I don't drive because I have no license, and I think with me getting out and getting a job will help with what I'm going through. I think everything would help, like getting out more. My mother tells me, she's like, "You're so young, you need to get out." You know, I just feel like a bear in a cage. In the summertime, I do get out. Like, I do try to walk. I do. My grandmother has a dog, so I'll say I'm taking her for a walk, or I take the kids to the park. But it's very hard for me to be a fun mom. Like, I can do movies, watch movies. They get sick of the movies. I do try to, put on a happy face, and then when I'm sad, I just feel like crying, and I just feel like crawling in a hole. Like, I should not. I'm healthy. I'm completely healthy. I should not have to feel like I got. I shouldn't have to feel like I got a note from the doctor saying, "Hey, you got a month to to live." That's how I live. That's how I feel like I'm living. Like I don't have much time, and I'm 37, and I don't. It's just so hard. Like, I don't have too many people to talk to. I do. I went and seen a psychiatrist right after I had my youngest. My youngest is 3. I don't know how long postpartum depression is for, but I had 3 kids like back to back to back to back. But I know I was suffering from depression at 16. I did have a stepfather also that is battling with the same disease that I'm battling with. Like, he drank his problems away, and when he drank, he was so mean. Like, he never touched me, never put his hands on me, but he would yell at me, and if I didn't cry, he would keep yelling at me until I started crying. Then when I started crying, he would leave me alone. Like, he would get drunk, and he would just yell, like, "Your real father doesn't want you, your father doesn't do this for you." And you know what I said? Like, my father was 14 when I was born. My mother was 14 when I was born. You know, I was brought up by a child, and she was frustrated with me a lot. I remember like it was yesterday. And people say, well, my grandmother says, 'cause I talked to her about it. She even says, you gotta move on. Don't think about that. Move on. Just go on with your life. Don't ever bring it up again. But I was in elementary school. I think I was in like 1st or 2nd grade. I was so little and young. And she made me a bowl of cereal. And I have this thing to where I do not like anything soggy. Like, I don't like nothing that's like when you eat it, it's like, like you take a bite of, like, say you had Frosted Flakes and cereal for about 20 minutes, and you go take that bite and it's real soggy. Like, I don't like that. And she made it, and I was eating it, and then I just didn't want it anymore because I eat it until it gets soggy, and then as soon as it gets soggy, I just don't want it. And I remember I was on my way to school, and I remember her pulling me by my hair and just smashing my face in the cereal bowl. Like, eat your food. And I was like, I don't want it. I remember like my snot and everything was in the cereal bowl. And there was a couple of times my head got knocked into the wall. That's why I think I have, loose screws up there. I got hit in the head a lot of times. I'm surprised I didn't have what they have now, the shaken baby syndrome thing. Like, I'm glad that I'm healthy. I'm glad that my mother never got frustrated with me and did that. Shook me as a baby. Because my grandmother did daycare, and we had a child that was, um, she was shaken by a babysitter. And it's horrible. Like, she's a happy girl. We don't have her no more, of course, because she's grown and she moved away. But my grandmother had a lot of children throughout the year, lots of children. So I've never put my hands on my children. Like, I don't understand how these mothers get so mad. They always say, like, if you can't take care of your child, like, get help. And if you can't get help, go to a hospital and be like, hey, I don't want this child. I'm going to end up killing it if I can't, you know, get this kid to be quiet. But then they'll put her, in a loony bin. But I don't know. There's so many cases I follow on here about these children. Just, justice for all these children, because there's not too many people that stand up and have a voice for children that's been abused, or children that died, and that's what I do. I'm a true crime addict. I like to see, like, how people act in this world. Like, yes, I do get depressed and everything. Yes, there's times when I don't feel like doing anything, like anything, because it gets very hard and it's hard for me to explain. But I am going to go to a doctor and get checked out. So I just want to come on here and reach out for people to help with everything that I'm going through. Like, I would like somebody to talk to. If I sound crazy, or if I sound like I'm not already there, or if I sound loopy, that's just me. It's my personality, and this is how you turn out when you're a parent. Because my dad was never there. It was my mother and then my drunken stepfather that verbally abused me, and my mother abused me physically. She never was like mental abuse. She physically abused me. And my stepfather, he never abused me, he mentally abused me. So I was getting both, but through different people. And my mother only had 2 kids. My sister is 5 years younger than me, and my sister just had her first baby at 30 years old. And she and my mom are so close. I'm so close with my grandmother, because that's the only person in my family that I have is my grandmother. I do have my mother. She's there. Like, one time I wasn't doing my homework right, and I didn't know a math problem. No, I'm sorry, I didn't know a spelling problem. And she took her hand and she backslapped me because she just couldn't get it. And she backslapped me. Her ring got me right in my nose, I think it was, or my lip. From her ring, her wedding ring hit me. And I remember I was bleeding everywhere. And she felt so bad. She went and got me flowers. That's how bad she felt. And that's what she does. When she feels like she's hurt your feelings or something like that, she'll go out and buy something. And she does it with my children. Sorry, I'm at Dunkin' Donuts, so if you hear any crazy noises, I'm at Dunkin' Donuts. Like I said, I had a job interview today, and I have to wait for a background check, which is not bad. Like I said, I have a lot of driving with suspended license, but that's it. Like, I never stole from any stores. I never or got caught saying anything. But I don't have nothing to be concerned about. But I haven't been on the work. I am filing for disability. I went and seen a psychiatrist. I went and seen somebody. So, yes, I'm hoping that I can get some kind of income from that. But there's a new YouTuber on here, and she is amazing. Her name is Linda, and I think it's called Linda, and she is her her channel's called It's a Crime. See, I don't even know how to hook mine up. I think I'm gonna erase a couple of mine because the last time I was on my channel, there was an orb in my grandmother's house, and the orb was flying all around, and you could see it on my next channel. If you comment at the bottom, I was in the dark, and it was like this little like speck was just like, it was so weird, like this, it was like near my eye, and I was just talking, I'm rambling, and it was crazy. Like, I'm looking here and I'm looking there, and there's this orb, like, oh my god, it's right by my eye. And somebody posted on there, like, you were talking and like you switch up. Yeah, I do that all the time. My brain just is scattered. I don't know if that it has anything to do with all the mental abuse, but yes, I'm like everywhere. Like, I can hold a conversation, but then when something pops up in my head, I will say something else. Like I was talking about, It's a Crime with Linda. She's awesome, and I've been wanting to get some tips on how to do this YouTube thing. All I want to do is get a couple friends on here to like me and to, help me with my channel and stuff like that. I would love to have somebody help me. And maybe have a channel together would be nice. I'm not good at doing makeup tutorials. The only thing I can do is talk to you or anybody about depression or what you might be going through. Somebody to talk to, somebody to support my channel. So, I do want to, make money. I do. I want to work my ass off, and I want to make money. And I don't like coming on here really not knowing who's going to listen to my problems, but I'm trying to listen to your problems, because maybe if we work together on our problems, we can help each other out. But there being so much hate in this world, I would love to have a lot of subscribers and people that are there for me, so it's just that, I don't know, it's just a lot to put out there, and it looks like I'm talking to myself because I'm not used to this. But yeah, I did a quick little I went on my channel the other night, and somebody said something like, yeah, you were laughing, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my god, it's an orb. But it looked like an orb. But anyway, if you're going through depression and stuff like that, can you comment at the bottom? Please subscribe, and hit a thumbs up for me. And I think I have to put my email address if somebody wants to write me. Can somebody comment below and let me know how I do that? Like, put my email address on here. It would be nice, if somebody could, put the email address below. Put a comment below and tell me how to do that. Put the email address so that if you need to write me to help me with my channel and stuff like that, I really would appreciate it. So for right now, I'm just going to wait a week to see if I get this job, and hopefully I get it. If I don't, I don't. And if you're suffering from depression, please comment below and let me know. Let me know how many people are going through it. Because I have questions to ask, and I'm sure you got questions to ask, and we can ask each other, answer each other, and ask each other. So anyway, right now, I guess I'm just gonna fall back, and I'm going to go and see if there's any more information about Gannon Stout. He's been missing for over 3 weeks now, and he looks just like my cousin. He looks just like my cousin. And I don't even know the boy, just like I didn't know Harley Dilly. I didn't know him, but it just really hurt my soul. It really did. I think that Gannon Stout's stepmother was going through depression and stuff like that, and she probably needed to get help. That's why people don't want to give their kids back until they get help. And I think for anybody that opens their legs and has a child, I think it don't matter who they are. They can be a lawyer, they can be a doctor, I don't care. I think everybody should do an evaluation before they give children, for real. I used to hold my child like all the time. I would just sit there and hold him. It was the best feeling in the world. I think that's why I got 5 children, because it was just a really good feeling. Like, I have pictures I'm going to post on here, but it's a really good feeling. I don't need a man to give me love. I got 5 beautiful children that love me. They're in school right now. I got 2, and I got 2, and their grandparents on their father's side pays for them to go to ballet and stuff like that. And it's not like a recital, it's just practice, just to get the kids into like dance. My 4-year-old, he's in like dance class, and he starts this weekend. It's amazing, like these kids. I really love my children, and I would never, barely ever let them go through what I went through. And like I said, I would never let them go through anything I had to go through in my life. My grandmother said to me once, "Why are you picking that baby up?" He was like 4 months old. "Why are you picking that baby up? He's sleeping. You don't need to pick him up. Let him sleep in his little swing." And I said, "I don't care. Because when I hit the 3 mark of my 3rd child, my little middleman, I call him. He's my middleman. I call him. And I said, I want to hold him. They're not little." And I thought he was going to be my last child. They're not little forever. They're not teensy weensy babies forever. Even though my second oldest was 9 pounds, 5 ounces. Now, I was a 10-pound baby. I was exactly 10 pounds. My daughter was 10 pounds, 5 ounces. And I was 10 pounds. I was 10 pounds, 5 ounces, and my daughter was 9 pounds, 5 ounces. I'm sorry, gosh. My daughter's 9 pounds, 5 ounces, and I was 10 pounds, 5 ounces. Gosh. So, and my first, who is 17, he was born 3 weeks early. They called him a preemie baby. He was 6 pounds 14 ounces, 3 weeks early. So he would have been, if my water wasn't leaking, he would have been good 9 pounds, 10 pounds. If at 3 weeks early, I had him. He was 6 pounds 14 ounces. And then Jada, my second daughter, she was 9 pounds 5 ounces. And then I have my middleman Liam. He was 7 pounds 14 ounces. And then Isaac was 7 pounds 5 ounces, and Juliana was 7 pounds 14 ounces. So they're the only thing in my life. They are the only ones in this life that can put a smile on my face. Like, money is good. Yes, you need it to survive. But I would die for my children. I don't understand these people. I go on this one channel and he does a podcast, I think every day, on justice for babies or children, justice for children. And I hear like these horrific things that go on with these children, the mothers of these children. Like the Malia Davis story, that just crushed me. It crushed me so hard. I didn't know that baby. Didn't know her from Adam. And I cried so hard. If you look at my channel from, I think it was August or September, it's like 2 other channels I have, and it says, "Hi, this is my daughter. She's beautiful." You can see her smiling. She has like her hair. She's fucking on her hair. I don't know if people used to do that. Like, I don't know if I did that when I was little, but she takes her hair, puts it in her mouth, and she like just sucks on her, chews on her hair. It's like a little habit she does. But she looks like Malia Davis. And when I see that pin-up of Malia Davis, when I see her picture, I cry. I hope there is heaven, because that baby was failed by so many people. That baby was failed. But I don't want to start crying. But I hope everybody has a good Monday. And like I said, message me. You can hit the bell, notifications, subscribe to my channel. I'm going to try to get better at this. And I'm going to try to stay on topic, because that's how I am. I switch topics all the time. That's just my, I should put my nickname on here. I go by Simple STEFF, because I am simple and it's hard for me to stay on one topic. Like, if I see a car of a certain color, like I'm doing now, just get right off topic. That's what I do. I'm off topic bitch. But yes, I do. I jump off topic all the time. I do. The weather is nice. Oh, no, you're fine. But anyway, please, like I said, and subscribe. Comment below. Let me know what you go through, and we can talk about it. Thank you for listening. Have a blessed day. And remember, we're beautiful, and nobody can take our pride but ourselves. So be strong, and hopefully I can make some friends on here. So have a blessed day.